Recently, we are given more information about the next Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Game directors and producers came out on the RE portal and talk about the design process, their experiments, and the direction of the next Resident Evil game. And honestly, information we are given was crazy. I mean, an online-only Resident Evil game, an open-world RE game, very interesting experience for sure. But in the end, I'm glad they stick to the single-player offline experience they always had with the RE games. I mean, do what you're best at doing, am I right? They mostly talk about how they designed the game to be focused on horror heavily, their direction on the art style, something they called metal and noir. Apparently they were noir inspired, so we will see a lot of urban cityscapes and suburbs with grayscale for the game, which might work out for RE horror after all. They were pretty focused on heavy graphics and detailed models, so I'm kind of worried for the game's performance. Hopefully they will manage it. For it to be a good experience, we need good performance. Otherwise, nobody cares about good graphics at the cost of enjoyable gameplay. Also, a lot of talk about the protagonist of the game, Grace Ashcroft. They talk about how they particularly decided her outfit and hair, her background, her character, and how we will experience everything through her eyes. She's going to be a little bit introverted and shy, but also productive and smart. She's FBI trained, so we can expect her to pull her own weight. While she has her traumas, we will apparently see her overcome her weakness and be more competent towards the end. Like, they talk about how she is a direct comparison to Ethan Winters, protagonist of the Resident Evil 7 and 8, and how they don't want to use heroes for the Resident Evil games anymore. They want players to feel closer to the character, apparently. Game director Koshin Nakanishi jokingly said Leon was their first idea for protagonist, but he will be too badass for a horror game, so they scrapped the idea. I mean, I kinda get it, but, you know, I would love my Leon there. And finally, they talk about the first person and third person feature. You will be able to shift between the first person and third person easily in the game. Now, that's a dangerous move, especially for a horror game. It is hard to balance between two modes since one can easily negate an aspect for the other one. But they say they give it a proper thought and design the game around that, so it's just going to be a purely taste for the player and nothing else. Other than these main points, we are also given some look on the way the game works, the atmosphere, some of the enemies we will be facing, which is, yeah, it's going to be crazy for sure. Honestly, I hope the game will come out as well as they proclaimed it to be. They did say it's going to be a worthy release for 30th anniversary, which is going to be next March 2026. The game is going to be released in the February, so we will all see for sure. But I believe we will have a demo or beta at the Gamescom this August. So yeah, it's going to be a fire, this one. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you all for coming and thank you all for listening to me. I do appreciate all of you. Until we meet again, stay safe, be happy and be healthy everyone. Goodbye and have fun.